Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. On today's video, I'm going to be showing you everything that I'm packing for my trip. All the Amazon travel essentials that I found that are going to be very useful in helping me stay organized and ready to kind of just do things on the fly, especially with my equipment. So yeah, I will show you everything that I packed. First up on the list is this matching set from Lululemon. I actually bought it through a resale app, Poshmark. It was all pretty much new with or without tags. It's super comfortable. It's just going to be very helpful for the travel portion when we're on the airplane, in the airport, and while sleeping. So it's going to be kind of multi-purpose. So it'll be both my pajamas and then kind of my athleisure wear for travel. I plan to throw this in the washer and dryer as soon as we get there so that this can be nice and fresh for bedtime. We get there to Paris mid-morning, and I just want to make sure these are nice and fresh because there is no way I'm sleeping in the same clothes that I wore to the airport if they're not clean. Okay. So next up, I have here a compact jewelry box. This is also from Amazon. It comes in two parts so that it separates and keeps your things organized. So in the bottom part, you have the place for the rings. You also have removable dividers to separate jewelry, that other accessories, maybe bracelets. Then you have a place that separates the two, but it's actually a multi-purpose because it is where your studs will go. Hopefully I can get it to zoom in a little bit. And then the top part is for your necklaces, so it keeps things really nice and organized. Something I struggled with my last trip was that I kind of just threw all of my necklaces into one bag. That wasn't very smart because all of my nice necklaces then got tangled up and I've yet to pull them all apart, which is a shame. So this will come in handy for this trip. Okay, so next up I have here a small medicine daily organizer. It comes with seven little medicine holders. Each one has morning, noon, and night, so the 3 parts of the day, which is something I need because I take supplements throughout the day, and I need something that will do all 3 versus the morning and night, which is the most common type to get. I just love this because 1, it's a nice tan color, it goes with like my travel aesthetic. 2, it's nice and small and compact. And 3, just keeps all my stuff organized so that I don't have to carry like little bottles with me of my supplements. I typically would do that with most of my travel and found that it was just added space that I would need, and by doing this I'm just simplifying my travel, so this will come in handy. Okay, so next up I have luggage tags and leather so that it's both pleasing to me and my boyfriend. We're very into style and aesthetic, so these are really nice. They come with leather buckle straps. And there's a set of 4, so it comes for your carry-on and your check bag. So it has this nice buckle strap for your tag, and then here's the tag, and then here is where you can put your information right there, and then that's it. I mean, obviously it's not real leather, which is fine, but it's just for the aesthetic, really. So yeah, that'll be a nice little bonus to our suitcase, which I've been using CalPack. My dog hates suitcases. So this is the one we're using. This is the CalPack. I don't know what edition or like what version this is. We found these at Marshall's for really cheap. I've heard CalPack is a highly rated company to use, like travel bags. So we got these in both carry-on and checked bag. And these are the ones we'll be using, and the luggage tags will go nicely with this taupey brown, gray, and then my boyfriend got a like hazel olive colored set as well. Okay, so next up to add to the aesthetic is like neutral toned TSA approved travel size liquid bottle holders. They're like plasticky, rubbery. They'll just come in handy. I feel like it's just kind of a given that you get these if you're trying to be savvy about your space. Same thing with the pill bottles. I find that if I bring the shampoo, if I bring the conditioner all in its original bottles, it just doesn't leave me with much space. And this time around, I'm really trying to be savvy. Again, something that I struggled with when we went kind of like backpacking in Europe. We brought way too much luggage, and I could have easily maximized my space if I had just been more wise about it. So this time going forward, I'm gonna be more savvy. So these will come in handy. They're kind of an essential, but it's nice that they are neutral and aesthetically pleasing. Right, bud? Right? Okay, so next up I got a pair of these, one for me, one for my boyfriend. We just got TSA pre-check, which I highly recommend you do if you haven't already. It is $78 for 5 years, and you can do it through Staples. This is what we did. We applied online. We set up an appointment with TSA pre-check at Staples, and they did it just like that. And we already are under a process for our known travel number, which helps you get through TSA pre-check, and you'll get in and out really quickly. You don't have to remove your liquids or anything like that, but all the rules still apply. So I got these TSA approved quart-size bags. You could just buy quart-size gallon, the quart-size bags, the gallon bags, what have you. But I just find, again, that these are reusable. After a while, those quart-size bags you get from Ziploc, they're gonna go bad. They're gonna get beat up. This won't. So this will come in handy, and we'll just put all of our liquids that we need to in here for our travel. So yeah, that's what we'll do with these bags here. So they're very helpful. Okay, so next up we have here a first aid kit, which will not come with me on my carry-on, but it'll go in my check bag, mainly because there's scissors, there's tweezers, there's fluids and whatnot in here. So I'm just not going to take the risk of bringing this with my carry-on, but this is just an essential. You never know when you're going to need it. Got this from Amazon as well, so just a bonus to have. They come in compact ones too. There's like a cute girly one that you can get on Amazon too. So I mean, if looking back, if I could get that one I would, but I've already had this one, so why get another one? Next up I have both an AirPod necklace, so that when I'm wearing them on the plane, I don't lose one while I'm listening to something and I happen to fall asleep, or I just fuss in my seat or something. So this will help keep them from getting lost because it'll just be attached to a necklace. So I got like a cute pearly, let's see if I can zoom in. It's not gonna let me. It's basically like faux pearls and a gold chain. And then I also have here a like AirPod case with a band, just to keep things from getting lost. So I just picked this one because it was just nice, but this will help, keep my keys or anything on there that I have to bring with me for the trip. So next up I have this AirPod Bluetooth jack that you can, it has an aux cord. So what you'll do is you'll just plug it into the station of the TV, like the thing that you have in front of your seat, and you connect it to your AirPods so that you don't have to use the airplane's provided headphones that aren't wireless, which makes it convenient, especially if you're in a row with somebody you don't know and they have to get up and won't get in your way. They won't get, none of that will be an issue. So I'm excited to use this for that purpose. Next up, I have an Apple AirTag. I really don't trust the flight services right now, which isn't anybody's fault. It's just the way things are going these days. So I wanted to make sure that nothing would get lost, mainly my checked bag. Even though we're a direct flight, I'd rather just know that I have the ability to check where my bag is if it didn't make it to the airport. So here's an Apple AirTag. It's about $29 individually. I think it's like $99 for a 4-pack. And then I got a keychain just so that it's not like just a loose AirTag. So this will give me peace of mind knowing that I know where my bag is, even if the air flight or the airline doesn't. So there's that. Next up, I have a attachable reading light. I've rekindled my relationship with reading again after being in grad school and having a horrible time with reading growing up. So I have been really getting back into reading now these days. I'm petting him because if I don't pet him, he'll start whining. He's a very needy boy, right? You're a needy boy? And he knows it. So I got this light for the airplane mainly, but I'm sure, it comes in handy at night if my boyfriend wants to sleep and I want to stay up reading. It turns on with the brightness on the back side of the head here, and it goes up and down with 3 modes, so like low, medium, high, and it's really come in handy at night these days, so I really like this one. Okay, so next up I have here an electronics wire and like accessories organizer. It's keeping most of my camera stuff in this bag and keeping it organized. I have a stabilizer now, I have microphones, I also have lenses, and not lenses but like the lens covers. I have batteries, I have external hard drive for my iPhone in here, so this helps keep everything organized. And then something I bought for the 2 of us, we each have one, are these batteries, these external batteries you can utilize, or external chargers that you can utilize for your iPhone if you're low, so I think those will be helpful as well. Alright, next up I have this small safe, travel safe, that I got for a reasonable price. I don't think it was very much, maybe in the 30s. But you can basically unhook it and it'll attach to whatever you're trying to link it to. So, I mean, I wouldn't really be bringing it around with me per se, but at the place we're staying, I would just have this on hand just in case. I would attach it to whatever I needed to, and then it would just keep important jewelry or items secure, especially like car keys or something like that. So this is very helpful. Okay, so I've actually had this for quite some time. This is from Amazon. It's just a toiletries bag, so it opens up and you can hang it, and it comes in parts and compartments to help organize your stuff. This will go in my checked bag because it's much bigger. So yeah, I will bring this with me, and it'll just help keep me organized with my toiletries. Okay, next I have an inflatable footrest. We have a spa with extra footrest. I sleep okay on the plane. My boyfriend does not, so I bought a 2-pack of the footrests so I could use one as well, which will go nicely with the sleeping masks I also bought. I'm just trying any way to help my boyfriend sleep the way through because we're going overnight. And I just want to make sure that we're ready and rejuvenated to go. An airplane's not very rejuvenating, but I mean, in the very least, we can just get a few hours of sleep to just catch up with Paris time. I really try and get on the time, and I just accept the fact that I'm always going to get jet lag, but if I can just lessen the severity of it, I really try. So the footrest, the inflatable footrest should help, and then a sleeping mask. Yeah. Okay, so next up I have a multi-purpose backpack. It is really for my equipment. So inside we have a ton of my equipment. So I have my small Canon more vlog type camera. I have my microphones. One is for my iPhone, one is for this camera. I have my external light, I have my lenses, and then in the bottom will go I'll have my stabilizer and the body of my camera that I'm currently using. It comes with extra zippers and storage. So up front there's storage here, and then inside there's storage here. And then the nice part about this is that I plan to carry this around to just be able to whip out any equipment that we need. So inside, I can't open it. I'm trying to get this thing unlatched, but inside right here is not an extra compartment. It's actually the inside of the front part, so that I can just go in and grab what I need with ease versus unzipping the whole thing and grabbing something out from the front. And then on top is just an extra compartment of space. So it's all, the inside is actually one whole unit, but there's this like little divider that you can put halfway through. So I actually get additional space here. So I'll plan to use that for other essentials that I need to bring with me. But I just love this backpack. It is just such a nice backpack to organize my stuff. It even has space for a laptop, although we're going to be using my boyfriend's new MacBook, so I really won't have to worry about that. So again, extra space where I can get it. So this will be something really useful to bring with me instead of a personal item like a purse. This will be much better. Okay, so lastly is just the way I organize my suitcase. I'm packing stuff for carry-on just in case something were to go wrong. I'd at least have some of my favorite essentials to pack that would be with me. And then here are my Givenchy boots. I feel like these are staple and they're just super comfortable. And inside, I actually stuffed them with stocking and my stockings, and then some of the skim like undergarments, which will help keep its shape, but it's also really helpful. So that's a really great tip if you are just trying to be savvy about your travel. And then inside here, what do you think, Copper? You like suitcases? And then inside are my essential designer bags that I want to come with me for the flight because I don't want them to get lost. So I have my Chanel here, which I stuffed with some accessories. Same thing with the Dior, I stuffed it with accessories, mainly because one, it'll help keep its shape from getting squished. And then underneath is my Hermes Kelly bag. I should really put that on the top now that I'm looking at it, because it's gonna get all squished. So let's do that instead. And that's not gonna fit. So I'll have to do it the other way. And just hope it doesn't get squished. To note, these are waterproof dust bags. I sealed them by tying them up top, but that will really come in handy for my carry-on. I still have a little bit more to put in my carry-on, but I've been able to make it work, and I feel like just being savvy and concise will go a long way. All right, so that is it for my Amazon haul / travel essentials haul. I'm probably gonna post something about, you know, travel hacks and just like efficient packing on my Instagram, so follow me there. It's the same thing, the Anna Mish. And yeah, I just hope that this was helpful to somebody. I will link everything down below, but I also have provided the pictures and I'll show them in the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, and I hope to see you guys next time. Thanks. Bye.